Who's to say that we can't sit comfortably as gentlemen while I stare through the smoke, cordial to my end alone? Who's to say that we can't sit comfortably as gentlemen while we stare at the ash? What we would have been, who could have known, good intent lead to moments of regret. Be more scared of the past than what hasn't happened yet. Everybody seems to have forgotten to be sensible, but I love you. They need you. I wanted you to know.
Can we move on now?
We are on. A little abrupt, but the patch job we did seems to be holding.
Yes. No real harm was done. Chester was not struck blind. My face is just bruised. All in all, very good for an interaction between us and a god. Or goddess, whichever you prefer.
God, thanks.
Right, god it is. Hello and good welcomes to you all, my fine gentlemen journeyers. And welcome to High Tales and High Adventures on this, my dimensional romp. We are here now, just hours after our last transmission, with Nike, God of Victory. Would you care to say hello?
To whom?
The audience. Here, say hello into this microphone.
Hello?
Wonderful. You are a natural.
Oh, I hope you are not mocking me.
Never in my life. I just sound smarmy from time to time. Terrible affliction.
Fine. Fighting with you is not why I came here, and is pointless, as I do not lose. The point is, where is Jennifer?
Shh, no shouting, please. I'll explain. She is stuck in the magical shadow of the Quincy Queen. The shadow is a magically constructed space that provides a number of benefits, such as protection and smoother magical-based travel.
But magic is tricky.
Yes, and we went through a kerfuffle recently. It is a long story.
One of your fellows cursed the daylights out of Jennifer.
What?
Well, judging by your reaction, I guess we can assume you did not do it. That is a good start.
Excuse me? How dare you? Of course I did not curse Jen, you cretin!
Oh boy.
Lady Nike, can you help us?
Of course I can!
Wonderful. Let's go and try to connect with Jen.
You are shorter than I expected.
Yes, well, not all of us are Athena. Are you trying to imply something, mortal?
Is Athena really that tall? We never did meet her.
Of course she is. I have no time for this. Take me to Jen.
Quite right. Just this way. Lady Victory, your wings, the holes are quite narrow.
Ridiculous.
Thank you.
So, you rushed over pretty quickly after we talked to Hermes. I assume you are good friends with Jennifer?
Chester!
Yes.
I assume you also do not like shoes, as you are wearing none. Or did you rush over before putting them on?
I'm sure the God of Victory hardly requires shoes, Chester. Why do we not just save our energy until we have to talk to Jennifer?
Yes, you are quite right.
This place is very strange. Where are we going?
Jennifer's room hangs off the stern of the Quincy Queen. We're passing through the ship now.
Her room? I guess that makes sense.
So, Jennifer was cursed.
If it was one of the other gods, I have no idea which.
Right, that would have made this easier.
What is all of this?
A barrier. They're magic. They don't look like much, but they become hard as iron if Jennifer locks this place down.
How very clever.
I will check the glass and try to signal Jennifer. You make our guest comfortable.
Right this way, Lady Victory.
It is so small. You forced her to live back here in this hovel?
What?
She planned this out. We hoped to build it. Granted, there were limits on how much we could safely tack onto the back of the Quincy, but this is her room.
I guess I can see her in here.
Yes, it suits her. Small but cozy, with nothing to keep her tied down but fond feelings and familiarity.
If we cannot get a hold of her, we may have to wait with the glass on until she shows up.
How long will that take?
Given her state and the danger, not long, I hope.
Fine. Tell me about her deeds. I would like to hear of her.
Did she not tell you of all her adventures? Jennifer's rarely shy about boasting.
I know of some. We met when things were complicated, and we have only been able to talk a little. Maybe more than a little. But she can be shy. I mean, not compared to most mortals, but shy.
Chester?
Oh, hell's bells. She's helping, and they know each other. Why not a story or two?
I need to get a new ice pack. You two behave till I get back.
Behave? That is presumptuous of him.
Well, that is Manfred. He always has to be the proper one. So, did Jennifer tell you when she had to bargain for her soul in the underworld?
With Hades? How dare he?
Oh, no. Different underworld. More of a fiery, demon-filled hell, really. We were visiting their parents, Manfred and Jennifer's. That is, not mine. Oh, yes, that is another story. The story here is with Jennifer.
No, never in your life could that be true.
It most certainly is. I would know. I was there hanging over the fiery maw without a stitch of clothing on. It was most undignified, I assure you.
And she saved you.
Well, most of me at least. The hair on my legs and behind did not survive. But for the most part, yes, she pulled me to safety.
That does sound like her. She has a good heart.
Yes, on that we can agree.
I think that was the last time we went to see our parents. Oh, here we go. Jennifer.
Manny?
Jennifer, I need to know.
My huntress, I am here. I will save you.
Nike? What are you doing here?
Now, hold up.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Hey now.
Quiet. There is nothing to fear. I am here.
Yes, How are you there?
What is wrong with her?
Nye, I'm very tired.
Ouch, would you please stop shoving me?
What is wrong with her?
The shadow side seems to have a draining effect. She has also gone without sleep for some time now. Food, too. It is a distressing place to be trapped, and that is why we need to get her out.
My beautiful huntress. Poor thing.
Would you please let me up? Hell and damnation, you're strong. We do not have time for this. Get off!
Lady Victory, Manfred is quite right. We do not have time for this. Please let him up.
All right.
No, it is fine. We are all emotional, and the situation is a complicated one, to be sure. Jennifer, can you hear me?
Please speak to us, sweet one.
I've been running. I'm so tired.
Are you all right? Other than the obvious, Jennifer, are you hurt?
Yes.
Lords and ladies, where?
Ribs. Lots of bruises, but... my ribs. Not Benny ambushed me. Fought it.
Let me see. Jen!
Stop. Jennifer, how bad is it?
I don't know, Manny. I'm so tired. Everything hurts. I can't sleep. I'm not hungry, but getting weaker.
You do not need to be afraid. I am here now. Please answer me, my huntress.
Nike, calm down. Jennifer, we are going to get you out, but we need to open a way between the shadow side and this side. You've been moving about the space, and you have more magic than myself or Chester. Can you tell us what you have seen? We need to know, Jennifer. None of us have been on the shadow side.
We have enough repairs to reach you. Now we just need a lay of the land.
Lay of the land? She's right here, you cretin!
This place, it's huge on this side, Manny, like a maze or a flower. Maybe both. But it's opening all around me. New rooms.
Jennifer,
Sorry. Sorry. It's getting hard to hold things together. How long have I been here?
focus. Jennifer, please.
Right. I've had to hide a lot. Not many is relentless. I found a room like the ley line generator. It's burst open and the lines rupture up into the warlock chamber and into the tertiary power plants. It runs through rooms that I know don't exist, but the warlock chamber, it has a circle on both sides.
We have the ley line resonator running. The generator she spoke of is not functional yet.
Are we just ignoring me?
We do not have a warlock either.
The circle is attached to the whole thing.
I guess that makes sense if you think of it the way the creators did.
Bonkers, yet magical. Got it.
Grandma was not bonkers. It would be much easier if she were.
I command you to open the way for me. Blasphemous portal, I am a god!
Sadly, she did not make the Quincy Queen. But...
She did make the shadow side.
Right, so this seems par for the course. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Let us figure out how to open this portal.
We are going to the Warlock Chambers, Jennifer. We will have to leave you.
What? We cannot leave her like this. I will not leave you like this.
Yes, you can.
I do not want to.
Sorry. I'd love to keep you in my bedroom, but neither of us can afford to stay here.
We have to move quickly. We have research to do before we can open the portal.
Quite. Jennifer, best of luck. Keep your head down. We are coming.
But Fine. Huntress, stay safe.
I will.
So, my grandmother was interesting. Still is, I guess. None of us are mages, but I know my family, and I cannot help but absorb a little know-how. Here, Chester, you take these. Nike, you take this one.
Is this a book of flowers?
My grandma loved flowers. It is a thing with her. We'll likely see some shadow side, and something may be hidden in there. Is that your lightning cannon? Does it work?
Excuse me? Of course it does! Now that I fixed several issues. Here, I brought your sidearm.
Good. Hopefully an inherited weapon still has some strength, shadow side.
Inherited? Someone passed down that tiny club?
Yes, from my uncle, who had inherited it from his uncle, who had it commissioned by an old family of smiths. It has a legacy. Also, Uncle Urim likely did something about it.
What is a Urim?
What are we looking for?
What are we looking for? Not completely sure, but we will cross that bridge when we get there.
What about the powering spell?
The arcane generator is still down, and power lines are fried to hell and back. Assuming we have the materials on hand, it will take at least a week to fix it and run the lines. That also assumes that 2 non-mages and a god can fix an arcane generator.
Damnation!
I have a plan, but our esteemed guest is not going to like it.
What?
I know a little of magic. Enough to muddle through an incantation. I just have to read or set up or whatever. Opening to the shadow side from here should not be hard. We do not have the power to do it. However, we have a god.
I am not a mage.
No, but you have power. Power we need. Divine power is not magic, but, well, magic is tricky. So the lack of a one-to-one correlation should not matter. I hope. Who knows? It will not be safe or efficient. I can tell you that much.
I am not a fire for you to draw heat from.
But you should still be able to...
Do you think I am going to sit back and let you exploit my power? Do you think I will just let you run about like a pack of fools? Do you think I will risk her and do nothing?
Lady Victory, please, no.
Impertinent fools! Who do you think I am? I am a god! I am victory! I am a lot of—
Stop! Nike, God of Victory, esteemed guest and ally in this worthy quest. I do not know exactly what your stake is in this. However, I can guess. You are my sister's type in a few obvious ways. I can also deduce from the way you speak to each other and how you jumped from Olympus to here, our humble home was in a little more than a hint of trouble. But I urge you to consider that if you mean to come, we have to gamble at least a week's hard work that neither Chester nor I are truly qualified to do. And unless you have a degree in advanced arcanic engineering and theory, I feel I must point out that you're of no help in this regard.
Do you think she can last a week? What is that place even doing to her? I assume it's your blessing that is keeping her alive at all. Naked in that place.
Yes.
And you have my deepest thanks. But how long will that last?
I do not know.
Nor do I. But we need someone to keep the portal open. And we need someone to go in after Jennifer. We do not know what the shadow side will do to you. And you cannot travel through worlds like Hermes.
Shame you cannot. Damn useful skill.
She is my sister. I will get her and bring her back. Both Chester and I owe her more than once on top of personal ties.
You're the god of victory. With you overseeing this mission, we cannot lose.
Mortals fail all the time. Only I cannot lose. And even that, victory is not always what we want or expect.
Oh. Lovely.
How will you survive? I cannot just put the kind of blessing on you that I did to Jennifer.
Wait. Why not?
Irrelevant. Nike would not be coy without good reason. Hazard suits, full body.
Lightning cannon.
And a lightning cannon.
I hate this vehemently.
Too bad. If you want to win, this is what is happening. Now read these as well and do it as fast as you can.
Ooh, can I do the sign-off? Lovely. Unlikely allies gathered to embark on this daring adventure. I have little idea where this will end, but I feel it will end soon. So, dear listeners, until we meet again in this reality or the next, always remember, no matter who you are or what you identify as, there is absolutely no reason not to be a gentleman, and even less reason to live a common life. Because, my friends, reality is strange, and so are you. Goodbye for now, and good luck in all your daring do's.
That was dreadful, chum.
I was right on point.